Absolutely. Carl, welcome aboard. Bodai is with us too. Awesome sauce, awesome sauce. And dozing is not a problem. I do it all the time, even when I'm live. I'm a multitasker. Kobe's here. Welcome aboard. We will be rating you in 1 hour from now, or just a tiny bit less. Gosh, we got 13 on board already. All the scallywags are here, Kobe. Dancy is here. Carl's here. Fairy Dust. Welcome aboard, Bernay. Linda Barker's here. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Talking about Lily, I bet. I hope she does. I bought some stuff at the store at Mars. What is wrong with this? This is driving me crazy. It don't look right. There, whatever. I know what else is wrong. Timmy Ray. Great guess, but Nancy's going to give you the clues here in a second. All guesses are great. But the clues are single, female, Canadian, likes money, and then your other thumbnails. So what is wrong with this? There. So because it's a single female from Canada, that eliminates Bob and Sue. But Timmy, I think you should talk to Roy and see about, you're welcome, Bernay, see about being his code enforcer, his assistant, more or less, as he manages the city of Quartzsite, Arizona. Single female, right there we go. Thank you, Nancy. Get that up there. Yep, there you go. And plus the thumbnails for the last, 6 shows. Timmy, those are the clues. There's a method to my madness, Bernay. You'll see here in a little bit. Sonia's okay. Well, you don't have to listen to us, Sonia. We're doing pirate trickery stuff anyways. So this hat is not making it. What is going on? That's what's going on. Did my head lose weight or something? It's a little better. Get the hair out of my eyes. You know what Popeye the Sailor Man, one of his sayings that he's famous for? Tell me what he's famous for. You think Kelly is taken? I don't know. I'm going to go visit her, probably in the early spring. It depends if I get my passport. I would love to go to London and meet up with her. To me, no, it's not Van Vita because she's not single. Think Kelly is taken, Nancy? Yeah, probably. Mark. You know, Jeff could probably pull that off. Dress and drag, have a fake Canadian citizenship card. For him, it'd have to be a green one. I know he likes money. Oh, I'm thinking of Papa Smurf. You're thinking of our wonderful friend Drew. Drew, I think his last name is Pacini, something like that. Rhymes with zucchini. I know, Bernay. I have a, that's right, Diane. I have a, okay, 3-4 more minutes. Let this play out. Oh, the DJ stream is playing. Cool. Welcome aboard, Linda. I am what I am. That's not the one I'm thinking. It's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more. That's the one I'm thinking. That was Popeye, right? Or was that somebody else? Laurel and Hardy? Who was that? Who said, it's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more? I don't think it was the Three Stooges. I don't think it was Laurel and Hardy. I think it was Popeye. But that's a good guess there. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. No, Timmy. Paula is married. You want to say give it to Nancy Drew? Okay, we could do that probably. Stay away from the bridge or falling down. I've actually been to the London Bridge, and my camera wasn't working. A sweet tater. Phil, welcome aboard. Linguini, absolutely. I'm starting to gather stuff for Thanksgiving dinner. That's one of the reasons I said earlier that I was hoping that Lily Gypsy Child would stop in, because that way I can give her a list of what I'm bringing and she doesn't have to duplicate it. But it looks like we'll be, right now, everything is falling into place that I should be in Lionel, Texas a couple days before Thanksgiving. So, and I know that she wants to do Thanksgiving with me, and that's cool. And anybody else, maybe, we'll see. I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. Yeah. Let's see. That's only the Canadian woman that, oh, you know more Canadian women, Timmy. Come on. Think of the ones that do numismatics or scrapping. You like the Popeye movie? I never seen it, Nancy. It was Popeye that said, it's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more. Okay, it was Popeye. Thank you, Mark. And everybody, Carl, Diane, Phil. Yeah, cool. I never seen the Popeye movie. You're asking for a friend. Well, Timmy needs to contact Roy and check into this a little bit more about being the code enforcer for Courtside. I think he'd be perfect at it. Gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today, Georgianne. It was wimpy. Just to give you a little history that I learned, Rosa learned it too, but we were in Chester, Illinois, and that is the home of Popeye. Actually, it's the home of, what was it, something theater. I'll think of the name. But the creator, he started out with Olive Oil and Wimpy. That was the two first characters. And it wasn't even called Popeye at first. I forget what it was called. Something to do with olive oil. Anyway. And she's modeled after a true character in the town of Chester. Wimpy was too. Now, Popeye, I think, came completely out of the imagination. I'm not sure. But he was the third character in that series of cartoons. And then he basically took it over. He became the most popular character. Lucky Dog Sue is here. Welcome aboard. What does Popeye do to keep his favorite tool from rusting? He sticks it in. Oh, boy. Well, I have to tell Holly that. She will be coming aboard here pretty soon. Just to warn you. Oh, okay. Sonia's got two people playing the music. I should do that. Yeah, Bernie, I'm craving hamburger. Yeah, me too. I got some in the refrigerator. But I also got chicken Alfredo, and I think that's what I'm going to go with tonight. Sue saying hi to everybody. Nancy, welcome aboard. Good to see you. That's the other Nancy, our treasured home. We still have three Nancys. You know, there was a cartoon. I seen her picture. And it was on the wall at Gary Larson's studio. Gary Larson did The Far Side. Well, over his sketching desk is a portrait, framed portrait of Nancy. Remember Nancy? She was a little short, kind of a roundish face. Then she had the black, kind of poofy, almost like a fro hair. Her name was Nancy. There was, it was a comic strip, and there was comic books about Nancy and everything. It's all about the spinach. You're right, Phil. Everybody saying hello to everyone. There is Steve. Welcome aboard. Permission granted. We're doing a little bit of pirate trickery. For the next 1 minute, 2 minutes. You don't have Holly's new intro down yet. You need to practice that, Kobe. Oh, Kelly's here. Firefly Angel, welcome aboard. I was just talking about coming to see you next spring once I get my passport. How is Popeye like canned artichokes? They both go, oh my God. Scrolling on. Just finished watching The Intern. I never watched that one, Kelly. What kind of shoe do frogs wear? Open-toed. That's a good one, Papa Drew. Mark, Hitch Up and Toe, well, Tilt the Twix. Anyways, he guessed that you were the featured channel tonight, Papa Drew. But I had to explain him, it's the featured channel is single, female, Canadian, likes money. You'll find out in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know, Sue, not for sure, but we're pretty suspicious about it. Oh, my God, Papa Drew. You must be feeling better. Have you meandered your way to Florida? I know a couple weeks ago you were still in Texas. What do you call a wizard who's good with ceramics? Harry Pottery. Oh my God. A movie app from Google Play that you can watch free movies. I have Netflix. I have Max. I have YouTube movies. I really don't need any more apps. I'm good. And you know what? I'll probably in another 2 hours after Kobe is done, I will be heading for bed. And do I watch movies? No. I hit that pillow and I'm dead. I'm out. That doesn't mean that I won't be watching some movies, but thanks, Timmy. That's a good idea. Didn't have patience. Oh, you rented the house. Cool. I am coming to Texas. I will be in the Austin, north of Austin, by Thanksgiving. Perhaps you could join us. We'll see. Not 100% sure where we're meeting, but why couldn't the pirate play cards? Because it's sitting on the deck. Anyways, the plan is I've been invited to have Thanksgiving meal with Lily. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And I was hoping she might come in tonight so I can tell her what I have as far as a little donation for our meal. I'm a multitasker, Kobe. It's better than Netflix? Okay. Why did the tourist feel disappointed upon seeing the Liberty Bell? It wasn't all it was cracked up to be. The garbage man, angry, had no patience. Awesome. Awesome, Papa Drew. That'd be great. Depending on how far away from the Austin area that you are, if nothing else, perhaps you and I can meet up at some point. Too well armed. Okay, I am going to take a quick break while you guys are exchanging jokes. I'll be right back. It's chilly. Crickets. Right now it is 51. That's warmer than I thought it would. It's supposed to rain in about another 2 hours. The low tonight is going to be about 40. But at least we won't have snow, but it is going to rain. Where's the ice cream? Yeah, I'll send you a winning lottery ticket, Kobe, somehow. Nancy Drew, number one. Da, da, da. No, yeah, it was number one. I've been drinking this coffee, and it's cold coffee. Plus, it's cold outside. Plus, I'm not wearing a shirt, as you know. The furnace is running, so hot chocolate weather, yes. Georgianne, don't tell me you've got snow with Bailey's. Yeah, cold coffee with Bailey's. That sounds kind of good. All right, it is 20 minutes into the show, and we've got a couple chores to do. One of them will be probably interrupted. Drinking. Well, just coffee, whatever. Obsessed with Airport 70, Airport 75, and Airport 77 free on YouTube. I never heard of it. Airport 70. Okay. Oh, that's right. You're in Denver. I forgot, Georgianne. Oh, my goodness. I was going to send you some shovels. Happy winter, Georgianne. Yeah, please keep it. All right. Here's what happened. And I'm going to want an explanation. But as you know, you had all the clues. And one of the last clues this morning, I forget which it was, but I think our favorite sleuth figured it out. And I'm going to have her tell me what helped her to figure it out. And then our second favorite sleuth, no, you're all number one. Anyways, Brene figured it out as well. But she's conceding to Nancy. Nancy correctly guessed the featured channel this morning as I was signing off. So I decided, let's just play with it tonight and let other people guess. But yes, sure enough, Firefly Angel is the featured channel. And no, she did not guess herself. Nancy Drew was the correct and first winner, or correct guesser, if you will. One way or another. Get your snowshoes on, Georgianne. You've been gone a while, Steve. Hey, I'm the one that's been gone, Steve. You know, I've had all these internet issues. It seems like StreamYard has straightened itself out now. You know, they sent me all kinds of, here's what you do, here's what you do. And I just still had problems. Finally, this morning, I went through their instructions again and again. I went to YouTube, went through their instructions. Suddenly, I found, reconnect to YouTube. So I did that. Then I went back to StreamYard. Didn't work. I rebooted the computer. It still didn't work. I accidentally, instead of clicking on destination with the plus sign, to where you get the list, the box pops down, you got LinkedIn, you got Facebook, you got whatever, all these different channels. Come on in. You got all these different channels to choose from, including YouTube. But I accidentally hit my picture, and boom, YouTube, it all worked after that. So I wrote it down in my notes, click on my picture. But before, it was all you left the door open. No, you didn't. It was always click on the plus sign. It was hard to keep your mouth shut. Yeah, you've been kind of gone for a little while, Kobe. I know that. You haven't done anything. Come on, Kobe. I don't believe that for a minute. You've done something. You're probably making plans to go to Canada, to London, Ontario. And I tell you what, perhaps we should go together next spring when I'm back up here. I want to go to London, Ontario, first of all, to meet Kelly and Ellie, Canadian Scrapper, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Yes, London, Ontario. But thirdly, and you'll love this too, Kobe, besides meeting the girls, the Shakespearean Theater. I've been there 3 times in my life. I want to make it a 4th time for sure. That is enjoyable. Yep. The Shakespearean theater is number 1 in my book. Well, besides Kelly. About coins. You're right, Nancy. And what else? I thought maybe it was the last thumbnail that gave it away. You know, you've got Kelly Crawford. So I don't know if it was a crawdad fording the creek, or was it? I found out that craw is also a derivative of crow. And you look in this morning's or this noon, you see the crow in the window, and then you see the Ford motor car in the picture. Yeah, Crawford. Crawford. And then, of course, to kind of cement it, I did the crawfish, crawdad, crayfish. They're all the same creature. I thought maybe somebody would figure it out. No, not London in Europe. You can go there if you like, Kobe. London, Ontario. Oh, and by the way, Kobe, I'm also going to London, Ohio. Just a little over a week from now. I should be in London, Ohio on Sunday or Monday. But I'm thinking Sunday, which would be today is the 9th, tomorrow's the 10th, so the 17th, I should be in London, Ohio. Hoping that Georgianne can make it, and her husband, Michelle Leonardo, and then my friend Eve Newsom. Hoping the 4 of us get together for lunch, supper, whatever, and hopefully get to see Eve's RV, which is a converted horse trailer. No, Eve doesn't do YouTube. She does do Facebook, and she mainly does TikTok. she's extremely funny. What do you call a pirate with 2 eyes and 2 legs? A rookie. That's a good one. I like that, Steve. So, without too much further ado, we're going to do, I got you a scratch off, Nancy. One of the quick and easy ones. So, there's more chicken in there and stuff in the freezer.
I just got done eating it.
Oh, okay. I was saying hi to Sensei Don. You probably saw him in the background. There's coffee too.
Got spot.
Okay. It should be still lukewarm.
It's cold.
Okay. Well, I poured warm coffee in there earlier, but the party don't stop. That's cute. I am G. Welcome aboard. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming. All right. So Nancy was the winner. Correctly guessed Firefly Angel, Kelly Crawford, as the featured channel for the last, 6 times? So I have, if I can find it, I have a coin. Well, can't find it. Well, here's one I can use. Movie London Has Fallen with Gerald Butler, a biopic about Diane and Nancy's last girls' night out. I'm not sure. It could have been. You never know what's going on at the Shakespearean Theater, which is, what else they call that? There's another name that they call the Shakespearean Theater. I'm sure Kelly can tell me. It's a cool building, too, by the way. All right, so this is just a simple $5 cash word, or not cash word. Match from the things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To match to possibility of 12 numbers. There's a reindeer number. And if you match any of the numbers to the rain number, then you win all 12. So I'm going to do the rain number first. The rain number is 17. Oh, yeah, chiropractor's money ran a leaf blower for 3 hours. Oh, my goodness. Yes, the globe. And what is the name of the river that it's on? Okay, the winning number that you need to match is a 13, and we have 28, so that's not a match. Yeah, sled dogs would be a good idea, Georgianne. Good idea, Linda. And Kobe just won. Next is 14, and winning number is 5. So, oh, by the way, there's 3 different bonus chances as well. Go ahead and jump. Thames, thank you. Stratford on the Thames. Or Thames, however you say it. Might even be Thames. I'm not really good at English pronunciations. At least not how Mark says it. Okay, we had 11 and 4, nothing happening there. Continuing onward, we have a 3, and possible match is 25, so that doesn't match. Moving on is 5. And guess what? We have a match. The second one we scratched was a match. We'll leave it alone. I'll come back to it to see what we won, or what what Nancy won. Oh, they did that years and years and years and years ago, Kelly. Oh, you're talking about London, Ontario. I don't know about that. I do know that London, England, yes, that was always the case from time immemorial. But I believe in recent decades they've cleaned that mess up. Yeah, you know what, Georgianne? There was a movie I saw, and it was about a snowplow driver in Colorado. It was pretty interesting. Van Halen. Yeah, go ahead and jump. They still do. That's sad. That's sad, Kelly. All right, 23 doesn't match. Let's see what the next number is. See, you can match more than once. Up to 15 times, as a matter of fact. So we had a 6. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more chances to possibly win more. So we have a 2. We have an 8. Dang it. And a 26. I'm going to put her on standby. Hey there.
Hi.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Nancy won the Guess the Channel, and
Yeah.
I'm doing her ticket. She is a winner again, but I got 6 more things to scratch off, and then we'll be ready, okay?
Okay, so you want me to call back in like 5 minutes?
No, just hang out and listen. It probably won't even take a minute. Okay, 16 is our next number, not a match.
Good luck, Nancy.
There you go. Holly has blessed you, Nancy. 7, and the last number is 20. That doesn't match. All right, so we're going to do the bonus numbers. The $10 bonus is a star, so that didn't work. $20 bonus is a a bell, that didn't work. And the $50 bonus is a candle, didn't work. You have to match the numbers. All right, so you match the number 5 and the number 5. Well, how about that? $5. No hollers.
Woohoo! 5 is better than 0.
That's right. So Nancy Drew is a winner. She would be a winner anyways, but she's a double winner tonight.
Nice. So she gets a ticket Wednesday then?
Your future, wait a minute, ex-future mother-in-law. What? What is this? Is this a song, Sonia? Must be. Nancy Drew says floating. Okay, we'll float it. All right, Holly, do your stuff.
All right. Hello, everybody. How is everybody tonight? Good, I hope. My name is Holly by golly, and I'm here with your weekly laugh report. Boop-boop-de-doop. I got some jokes for you.
Did you catch that, Kobe? Boop boop de doop. I got some jokes for you. Kobe's wants to learn how to imitate you again.
Oh, I see. Anyway, my Uncle Thomas was in the hospital, and he was on oxygen. And when I went in to see him, I went in his room, and I went up to his bedside and said hello. He was talking really weird, like he had a stroke or something. And my Aunt Sally was there. So I asked her if he had a stroke or something, because all I could say was, like, she said, no, he didn't have a stroke. So I asked her what he was saying, and she said, he says, air, you're on stepping on his hose, dummy.
I do remember that one.
Oh, some news for you. The California governor made an appearance, and when he broke into the TV with a news update that connected all of California. He stated there was bad news and some good news. He said the bad news is that the state is broke. The good news is that the state has fallen into the ocean anyway.
Oh, okay.
In other news, the Reverend Jesse Jackson has been seen by a news crew. He was spotted pushing Oprah Winfrey out his back door.
Okay.
My Uncle Arnold went to the doctor because he wasn't hearing so good. And so he got this hearing aid. He was so happy with that he met up with some friends of his at the coffee shop. He said he told his friend that he got this newest, bestest hearing aid they have out. Then his friends asked him, what kind is it? And he says, oh, it's 2:45.
Jeez.
My aunt, she went to a seance so she could speak to her dead husband, Max. So during the seance, the gypsy went into a trance and asked, oh, spirit world, please speak to me. We are looking for Max. All of a sudden, a being came into view. Then the gypsy asked, who are you? And the being said, Max. Then he asked, the gypsy asked him, what do you do? And he says, I'm a waiter. Or, what did you do when you were here? And he says, I was a waiter. Then she asked him, can you just come a little closer? And he says, no, I can't. It's not my table. I kind of muckied that one up. Anyway, more news for you. Button's a clown who was in prison for murdering a circus master, right? He attempted to escape. But when they put the spotlight on him, he kept trying to sweep it up. To avoid dissecting frogs, my brother took all of them from the classroom. And my youngest brother asked, what is the teacher going to think about the frogs being gone? And my oldest brother says, we'll write a note. And my younger brother says, like what? And my oldest brother said, like, please excuse us frogs, but we've got a man in our throats.
Okay. Cute.
Some more news. The nuclear reactor was found this morning with a large plastic wrap all the way around it. And it said, sanitize for your protection. And some more news. Crawdad was in the hospital again. This time he has 2 broken arms and a broken leg. It seems that he was caught breaking into Arnold Schwarzenegger's suite. My Uncle Jimmy would come over and play pinochle with my dad and their friends once a month. And he'd always bring me a gift. Then he'd say, it's nice outside, so go out there and play. Then one day, he was dying, and he called me over to him, and he says, I'm going to tell you something I haven't told anybody in 40 years. And I asked, what's that? And he said, your father cheats at pinochle. Then he died. I saw this bumper sticker that I just got to tell you about. I saw it when I was in Florida. It said, honk if you love wrinkles. I just busted out laughing, and I was thinking, boy, if we had a bunch of those on the cars around there, that horns would be blowing constantly in this community.
Yeah.
And a bit more news. In Whittier, California, they're building a new park in honor of Richard Nixon. They're calling it I'm Not a Crook Park.
Oh, come on.
You know, it was so hot here last week. How hot was it, you wonder? Well, it was so hot. Ronald McDonald was spraying right guard under his golden arches.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What's the most important thing in Dolly Parton's wardrobe?
Brazil.
Center divider.
Oh, come on.
Okay, you know, Roseanne Barr is once going to sing the national anthem for a softball team. This time, I don't know if she should. After all, she should be charged with cruelty to animals after the first time due to the 9 dogs that hung themselves with their own leashes, which she did.
Oh, come on. Okay, yeah. I almost
What
agree
is-
with it. I agree with that.
Okay, what is a sperm whale?
Yes, Mark.
No, that's what they called Jay Leno in high school.
Oh, come on.
You know, last week I felt I had a very mean crowd. How mean were they, you ask? Well, I'll tell you, they were so mean that I feel they would have even short-sheeted all the incubators in the nursery at the hospital. They were so mean. You know, some more news. There's been studies done, and they have discovered that too much sex can give you bad hearing.
Huh?
Too much sex can give you bad hearing.
I don't-
Yeah, Jack.
I don't
What?
fit, I don't fit that group.
What is the #1 best-selling running shoe in Holland?
Adidas.
Treebox.
Oh, come on.
What's Australia's version of spam called? Sprang.
What?
Sprang.
spring. Oh, okay.
What's the #1 canned fruit in war torn Iraq called? Molotov fruit cocktail.
Oh, geez, okay.
Okay. Anyway, folks, I hate to say this, but that's all that I have for you today. I didn't have much time to prepare this afternoon. We got home late and I was pooped. So anyway, this is Holly by golly. I'm going to turn it back over to Captain Jack Scrapper. And boop-boop-de-doop. I hope I gave some laughs to you. Bye-bye, y'all.
Thank you, Holly.
Tell Jack your comments and he'll fill me in. Thank you. Love you all. Good night.
Thank you, Holly.
Yeah.
Tony, welcome aboard. Dirk is here too. Yeah, good hearing. Good one, Kelly. Anyways, welcome aboard, Dirk. Oh, who else have I missed here? Liv Whittier. I gotcha. Okay. I'm caught up. Snacker. Well, actually, I'm cooking supper. I mean, Diane went off to cook supper, so I thought, man, that sounded kind of like a good idea. So, Tony, what's happening? What are you doing? Are you working yet this weekend, or what's happening? Using a microphone. No, I was in the kitchen. I'm letting Holly do. Oh wait, you're talking about her joke. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, that's funny. We are 12 minutes from rating Living the Dream, which is Kobe. And I'm about 12 minutes from having supper, but I'll be watching Kobe. I don't know what Don's doing. No idea. And of course, after I eat supper, I'll be plump, knocked out. Yeah, you probably should, Kobe. I've had that happen. You know, get really. I think it happened when I was watching Charlie Grace one night, and was really into it. But then she was rating me, and I wasn't even ready. What's for dinner tonight? I'm having chicken Alfredo. It's got the Alfredo sauce. I'm not sure if this sauce is the 4 cheese or if it's just the regular Alfredo cheese. It's got bell peppers. I don't know. I've had it before and I really like it. And then bread, butter, peanut butter, and sliced cheese. Nancy won $5 Nohala. And somewhere, I think I have your address, but whatever. I have a feeling I know what you're going to do, but I'll be happy to send it to you. Or maybe I'll even bring it to you. Another week, I'll be possibly in your neighborhood. I don't know. I know what to do with it. Whoa. Ooh, garlic bread, yeah. I think I might even have some garlic butter. I'm sure I got garlic salt though in the along with my spices. I am anxious to get back on the road. Still got, I got to work Monday, so I'm going to miss Steve again. But once I get back out in Arizona, even if I do have to work on a Monday, typically I can watch right up to the very end of Steve's show and punch in for work. I might miss the last 5 minutes of Steve's show on Monday mornings. So I'm looking forward within the next month, things are going to be starting to be back to normal, what I think is normal. What is upcoming? Well, let's see. Today's Saturday, so the next live stream will be Tuesday evening for Adult Humor Hour. I don't see anything stopping us or precluding us from it. Should be good. Wednesday, I do have to work, but I believe I'll be home in time to still be able to do the live stream. We'll see how that goes. I'm playing that by ear, but you were in the shower. Did you miss the Holly segment? Dang, yeah. Okay. It was a good time. I joined Diane in the kitchen. God bless her. She's doing very well. A lot better. If you think about it, she has improved. Clear the snakes. So it sounds like Renee's coming to visit, Steve. There's Kobe's link. Thank you. I don't trust the snake, Steve, and I don't think Renee does either. Oh, Renee's got Les Dixia kicking in. I understand that. Stunned her and all the time. Don't tug on Superman's cape. Don't spit into the wind. We're thinking Jim Croce. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger. You don't mess around with Jim. That's right. Jim Croce. Right? Gotta be. Absolutely, Lily. Absolutely. Permission granted. It was early on in the show that I told everybody that I was hoping that you would come aboard this evening. It looks like we're on for Thanksgiving. And I wanted to let you know that I'm bringing the yams, and I know how to candy them. And I also have Boston baked beans, and I also know how to dress them up a little bit too. So scratch those two items, the yams and the beans. You can scratch those off. And I'm sure I'll come up with more stuff that we can pig out on once I get down there. I should be arriving 2 or 3 days ahead of time. So who's bringing the liver and onions? I guess it would be William. Yeah, I love candied yams. Well, I love yams however you want to make them. Sometimes some of the restaurants around here, they'll have sweet potato fries. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yes, sirree, Bob. It's coming. And legally, I should be leaving this area on the 15th. I plan to do a little visiting in Ohio for a couple days, and then Tennessee for a couple days. But anyways, probably by the 20th, 21st, I should be definitely heading to Lano. So, you've never had sweet potato pie? Are you kidding me, Kelly? Oh my gosh. We need to smuggle you down here. Sneak you across the border. Stay warm. That's kind of a oxymoron. Yeah, it is starting to get winter in Arizona too. Yeah, Lily, I think we're going to have a great time. I'm looking forward to it. Probably the Oxford Ranch. Um, maybe I'll even splurge and get an electric site for that day or something. I'm wondering if Herman gets a lot of campers on Thanksgiving. Last year I was there for New Year's, and yeah, there was quite a few campers, and they all cleared out New Year's Day. Just boom, gone. Down in the 30s. Woo! Whoa! We're not even down in the 30s here in Michigan yet. We had like 38. We had one day last week, I think it was, maybe 2 weeks ago. It dipped to 30. That's it. It hasn't stayed down there. I think tonight it's going down to like 40. Nice and toasty here in the house. So, all right, we are getting closer. So you know the agenda, my itinerary. Unless something changes, of course, I will let you know. But it looks like we'll be heading out of here on the 15th. And I plan to hit Detroit, stop in and say hi, have a cup of coffee with Tina. Hopefully I get to quick see her new van. And then Columbus, Ohio. More specifically, London, Ohio, which is southwest of Columbus, about 40 minutes. And see if hopefully meet up with Eve Newsom, who has the horse trailer that's been converted into an RV. And I'm hoping that Michelle Leonardo and Georgianne might be able to also join me for that event. Then after that, I don't know. Might get to see Diane. Might get to see Nancy Drew. Don't know. Be heading that way, though. I have friends in Tennessee as well. Stop and see them. I have friends in Arkansas. Might see them. Steve, I am actually driving a van. 2007 Chevy van. The pickup truck has still got some issues. We're probably going to be able to get it on the road, but I'm not trusting it just yet to drive all the way back to Arizona. So in the springtime, I will be coming back up here anyway, and then we'll finish the repairs on the truck. And then I may drive the truck and tow the van, or I may reverse that. We'll see. Bob Seeger. Awesome. 72 degrees today. Wow. Texas Hill Country. That's right. Absolutely. We could do a potluck, Lily. That sounds good. It's a possibility that Papa Drew might make it up. I did mention to him earlier this evening he was here. So, all right. It is 7 straight up. We got to go. We got to go raid Kobe. We'll see you there at Living Da Dream. Thank you for being aboard. In the meanwhile, fair winds. Stall a couple minutes? What? Yeah, it's a full-size van, Steve. It's a Chevy Express. I just got a hold of it, and I like it. I've been, used it for a couple days now, and it drives well. Everything works on it. Nothing, no issues so far. Okay, Lily, we'll see you over at Kobe's. Time to stall. But I want to eat. All right. We know what's going to happen. So it's time. I'll see you at Kobe's. Fair winds, smiles. Of course, may God bless. Thank you, Kelly.